Hi, thanks for taking the time to watch our short video. Today's video is going to be focused on the LTE Analyzer in our Master Pro MS2090A Premium Handheld Spectrum Analyzer. We know that 5G is most of the talk of the town, but LTE is still very much alive and will be an integral part of wireless communications for a lot of years to come. Many regions and countries are continuing to install and maintain LTE radios. So in addition to our 5G Analyzer suite, we've also added an LTE Analyzer suite to our instrument. I'm going to open up a remote window here to an instrument that I'm connected to. We have on this instrument, I am generating an LTE signal at 4.5 gigahertz. So if we look at that on our spectrum analyzer, you see here's our signal. And then if I want to come in and learn more about that signal, I can switch modes to my LTE analyzer. And then inside here is where I can either look at my DMOD summary, my channel power, or my channel spectrum. So beginning with the DMOD summary, if I enter in my center frequency and my channel bandwidth, basically we'll start decoding the signal to provide the cell ID, sector ID, cell group, frequency error, and time offset. Now this, in this case, is synchronized to GPS. And then we give the auto-detected cyclic prefix and the sync status of the demodulation. In our power section, you get PBCH, SS, and RS power. You also get the RS power of each of the MIMO antenna elements. Now I'm generating a signal from a signal generator, so I only have one antenna listed here. But if I were looking at a live antenna that had this MIMO active, I could see the power in each of them. I could select to only look at the power in a single antenna, or I can do auto, which allows me to look at the power in all of the antennas. Also below here you get your EVM values for your different modulation schemes. In this case we're looking at a QPSK modulated signal. And then once I get an idea of what my DMOD is, if I want to look at my signal in the spectrum, I can switch to my channel power view. I can measure the channel power. If I click on this table, I can come in, I can set my integration bandwidth, and I can also come into my channel spectrum where I list the occupied bandwidth of the signal, the total power, RS power, and frequency error all here on one screen. And then finally, going back to our MIMO antennas, if you need to know your time alignment error, you come in here to measure, view, and TAE. And inside this view we will give you the time error between each of the four antennas or any of the active antennas of the particular DMOD that we've done there. So that is our LTE Analyzer. We hope it serves you well. If you have any questions, please reach out to your local Anritsu sales rep, and we hope to hear from you soon.